Brian Chappell's motto is, he's got two of them actually, two of them. Be butch and show no fear. And Brian Chappell put those mottos into practice very early during his tour here at BMO. I believe it was during a briefing that he was giving to Colonel Rene, in which the colonel made it very clear to the then second lieutenant that he didn't want to hear any more of what the lieutenant had to say. But the lieutenant persisted in getting through his 1-hour presentation, much to the chagrin of those of us in the chain of command. We all know about Brian's accomplishments in the office, but what you're probably not aware of are his endeavors to boost morale, esprit de corps within the office. Brian is the initiator, was the initiator, and has been the host of all of our infamous July parties. July of '85, June of '86, and August of '87. And Brian would do anything to liven up the parties when it appeared as though they were lagging. In fact, at the first one, Brian led the charge in taking off his bathing suit in his swimming pool outside of his condominium. We have proof positive, there is photographic evidence that this did in fact take place. And I searched my house for hours the other night trying to find the evidence. The only thing I could come up with were the pictures of me. But they do exist. Brian, please come forward and be recognized. Brian Chappell, more than any other individual, is responsible for the course of action that we have taken in guiding all of the radar optical countermeasure development now being undertaken by the Air Force. His contributions are well known throughout industry, throughout the Air Force, and he's been recognized at the highest levels within the government. Brian, it is with great pleasure and great honor that I present you with the division plaque. I hope that you will remember your time here at the BMO, and we wish you well at Space Division.
Thank you.
Wait, there's more. We have two secretaries departing, and I regret their leaving far more than I regret these. Because although I can manage a contract with the best of them, and I can yell at contractors, I don't know how to work those blasted machines in the office. So I'm in deep trouble when they leave. Becky Campbell, you heard a little bit about her story earlier on during the GE presentation. 6 kids, worked 2 jobs at the same time. I wish that the guys in the office, the project officers, had half the stamina that she has. I don't know how she did it. For those who have seen the displays in the office, Becky has played the largest role in setting those up. The supply system at BMO is at times a little lacking, and we have to occasionally go out on what we call midnight requisitions, although they can take place at any time of the day. And Becky was so into getting these displays up and the pictures on the walls that she would, of her own initiative and with great glee, go around the halls at BMO and steal the signs off the wall that said badges must be in plain view at all times. So when you walk down the hall and you see one of those things taped or tacked to the wall, you now know who to thank. Becky, would you come forward, please? Becky arrived in our office in June. It has unfortunately been a very short tour of duty for her at BMO. She arrived there right as we were getting ready to prepare for the IG inspection. And I've got to tell you that during that inspection, the office came through with flying colors, due largely to her outstanding efforts in cleaning us up in files, and the rest of the office administration. We owe you a great debt of gratitude. We have the plaque for you, and in addition we have for you an arrangement of flowers, and I don't know if you can carry any more, but we have a card here too. Please take it with our best wishes as you go into your next job. Thank you very much. I took over as Division Chief in MYEP in June, and I was extremely fortunate that Peggy saw fit to let me be her second in command. I could not have asked for a better lead secretary in the division. In spite of my best efforts, Peggy kept me out of trouble, and for that I will be eternally grateful. I have thoroughly enjoyed my association with you. My one regret is that I don't have enough dirt to let the rest of the people know about. So will you please come forward and accept our division plaque. We have this, of course. We have the flowers. And you're going to have to put one of those down because there is one more in addition to the card. Knowing that you are going to be staying in government service, we did get you another small gift which we hope that you will use wherever your career may find you. Thank you very much. You know, I thought a lot about how to sum up my my association with these 5 fine individuals, and it was not an easy thing to do. You know, we could talk about all the shared memories, the good times, all the victories that were won, the times when we commiserated. There were a lot of them. But the words just seemed to fail me. All I can say in closing as you all depart the division is that over the past 4 years, you have all made my life a very full one, a very rich one. And although it's difficult enough to replace good project officers and good secretaries, it's even more so difficult to replace good friends. On behalf of myself and the rest of the division, you will be sorely missed. But we wish you all well in your future endeavors. Thank you.